Hey y'all, and welcome to Monner's Market, and welcome to my favorite thrift flips. I am going to show you 3 of my favorite things that I've ever flipped. I'm going to show you 2 shelves and a mirror, and we're just going to jump right into it. So let's see what I did. So for DIY number 1, I have this really large peg shelf that I fell in love with, and it's got 2 little slots there for plates, and it was $2.99, but of course I go on the days that I can get it half off, so I have $1.50 in this shelf, and it is really, really big, and I loved it. So after I got it all cleaned up, I didn't show you me cleaning the whole thing. I went in with my white Waverly chalk paint and gave it 2 coats of paint, and that's really all I done to this because this shelf is so classic and so beautiful, and that paint, like I was going to distress it to match other things in my den, but it was so pretty, like I just didn't even want to do anything else to it. So I literally just gave it 2 coats of paint and I was done for $1.50. Let me show you what this turned out like. And again, I'm just blown away at what you can do with a coat of paint. If your rooms are looking yucky, give it a fresh coat of paint. I mean, look at this shelf. Look at that beauty. Is that not the most beautiful thing in the world for $1.50? Come on. That shelf is, I think it was 3.5, almost 4 foot long. And I'm going to say it for the 15,000th time. It was $1.50. So let me know down in the comments what you think about my first DIY. But don't forget to go down to the playlist that will be listed below in my description box, and make sure you see what everybody else has done for you. Yes, I do see those couple of places that I missed. I need to go back in and do that. It's amazing what you can find on your reveal. But I do love this shelf. Now let's get into DIY number 2. But before I do that, I want to show you this gorgeous little footstool that Lue Bona sent me. I am obsessed with this little footstool. It is made incredibly well, and the color that I picked, I have absolutely nothing in my house that is blue, so it's not going to match anything, but the color was so beautiful online that it made me choose this particular color, and I'm so glad I did because it is gorgeous. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. Let me tell you a little bit about Lue Bona. They are a furniture store that has the most amazing products. Now look at this. The legs and the accessories were found in this little pocket. I'm going to get back to Lue Bona in just a moment, but I got to show you this. They stuffed these legs and the little screw kit down in my stool. Now, what is so special about that? In my opinion, now I have a little hiding place for some mad money. If you are my age and you know what I'm talking about, leave me a little pink heart down in the description box. When I was growing up, we always heard every woman should have a little bit of mad money hid. Well, now I have a hiding place for my mad money. But I just thought that was cute. Anyway, I am going to give you a code, MONNER15. That's MONNER 15. You can go to shoplubona.com and get you one of these. It comes in so many colors, and it is just absolutely top quality, gorgeous, and it's so comfy. Whenever I sat down and put my feet up on it, it was just so comfortable and just so stinking cute. I mean, I really can't say enough good about this. And look how easy it was to put together. You just take this little screw, put it down in there. It comes with the little tool that you need to screw it in. You see the little peg right there. They have the 2 holes already drilled out for you. You just put it down in there. You take the little Allen wrench and you just turn it. And it was so quick and so easy to put together. It took me maybe 10 minutes from like unboxing it, pulling all the parts out, and putting the legs together where I could use it was probably 10 minutes total, if that. And like I said, the quality is just absolutely gorgeous. It comes with these little pads that you can put on the bottom of your stool so you don't have to like scratch your wood if you have wood floors. The carpet or the room I'm using it in has carpet. So I don't have to worry about scratching the floors, but I still went ahead and put the little felt pads on it because you never know when I'm going to use it in another room. But look at how pretty it is. I mean, it's just so pretty. It has the most gorgeous little leather strap. It's like a little handle that you can pick up. And I just love it. I cannot say enough about it. Whenever I saw it online, I thought, well, that's kind of cute, and just really didn't have too much of an opinion about it. But whenever I got it and saw the quality, I was blown away because it's only $49 for this little stool. But like I said, if you go to shoplubona.com and put in Monner15, they're going to give you 15% off of your entire order. Not just this stool, but off of anything that you order. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that a beautiful color? I love the way they put the little ridges around it. And like I said, that little leather handle with the little gold pieces. I think it's the cutest. And it's a good, decent sized little stool. And like I said, it was super comfy. I love it. Look at that. It's just adorable. So make sure you go to shoplubona.com. They have a million other things besides this little footstool. This just happens to be what I picked out. So go grab you something. Now let's get back into DIY number 2. Another really cute shelf that I got from the Goodwill. Now this one was $1.99. Can't really see it right there, but I got it for 99 cents. So I have $2.50. I think I said in the beginning that I have less than $5. I have less than $3. So I'm going in with that same Waverly white chalk paint. You guys know that that's my favorite. If you are here from the playlist today and you've never been to Monner's Market, thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Brenda, but my beautiful little grandbabies call me Monner. Monner is my grandma name. So I was honored to name my channel after my sweet grandbabies. So anyway, once I got this painted, I gave it 2 really good coats of the chalk paint, and I wanted to make sure it was really, really dry, because after I got it painted, I'm going to wax it. Now, I have been painting with chalk paint for a long, long time, but I've never waxed anything. But I just took a class on how to refinish furniture and was blown away at what I did not know. Like, I really thought I knew what I was doing. I was barely touching the surface of what I knew. So what I did is I took this sanding sponge that you can get from the Dollar Tree and sanded and just like nicked it and bumped it up. Now it looks like the whole camera is shaking, but it's not. It's that daggum brown paper under me kept slipping and sliding all over the place, and it like to have drove me crazy. Well, I don't know why I didn't just move the brown paper out of my way and be done with it. But where you see me right here, that sanding sponge was not a really hard grain, so I had a hard time like scuffing it up. So I did take that knife and just sort of scuff up some of the places to get the paint loosened up, where I could go in with the sanding sponge and sand it up a little, or scuff it up a little bit. So once I got through with all of the scuffing and the sanding and everything, then I went in with just a damp rag and cleaned all of that dust off. Then I took my blow dryer and blow dried it to make sure it was really dry, and I went in with this Dixie Belle Best Darn Wax, and it is the best darn wax. When I paid $20-something for that can, it hurt my feelings because I thought, man, that is a lot of money. But I did both of these shelves and my mirror, and you couldn't even tell anything was even gone out of the can. I mean, it's crazy. It goes a long, 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 long way. And you just wipe it on and then buff it off, and that seals in your paint and it protects all of your wood. Now, I'm only showing you on this one where I'm going in and waxing it, because you don't want to watch me wax 2 shelves and a mirror. It's the same thing over and over. But I did want to show you the waxing process. And now I'm done, and look at how stinking pretty this shelf turned out. I love, love, love this. And it was 99 cents. Tell me that's not a bargain. And look how cute it turned out. I just, just scuffed it up a little bit here and there until I had it like I liked it. Now, this DIY number 3 is a mirror that I have had for many, many years. And it was this red color the whole time. It is an old mirror from Home Interiors. Now, I sold Home Interiors for probably 30 years when they were open and going. I had a really hard time getting an angle on me, removing these, what are they called? The shutters. So just ignore that I'm not having a really good angle right here. But I went in and removed the hangers. I mean, the shutters. And I also took the back off of it. And my thought process was I was going to remove all of the mirrors, but they had it in there so good and so tight that was not happening. So I cleaned it up really good and then taped it off. And then on that sort of beigey part, I went in with my white Waverly chalk paint and painted it. And I want to say it took 2 coats, if I remember right. I'm almost positive it took 2 coats. Yeah, it did. I can promise you that. So I just painted all of that in the white Waverly chalk paint, waited for that to dry because I didn't want to be trying to fight with that while it was drying. And while it was drying, I went in and I cleaned the rest of it up so I could get it ready to paint. Waited for it to dry. Now, don't show you all of that because it's just not necessary. But then I went in with this Waverly chalk paint in the color moss, which is my favorite green. I love the moss. And I have in my chalk couture stuff, because I'm a chalk couture designer, we have something called pesto that is very similar to this. And like, those are my favorite colors right now. So anyway, I painted the entire rest of this shelf or mirror. I keep saying shelf. The shutters and everything in the moss Waverly chalk paint. And it did take 2 coats to cover that red. And I was tickled to death at the way this thing turned out. I have had this for so many years and never thought about redoing it until I got into all of these thrift flips. And even though I didn't buy it from a thrift store, I have had it for a long time and I am flipping it. So I thought this was, appropriate to add to this video. But look at how pretty it's coming together with that moss paint. I love it. So once I got it painted a couple times, well, I guess I'm going to show you me painting it twice. I didn't realize I did that. Once I got it painted a couple of times and let it dry, I want to say I let it dry overnight. Then I just put it all back together and it was that simple. And again, oh, you know what? I did do something else to it. I'm about to get ahead of myself. After it dried, I'm just showing you the back of it here. I don't know why I didn't record me painting the back. There's no telling. Lord only knows. I did this about a month ago. But once I got it all done, I did take my cashew chalk paint by Waverly and I wanted to distress it up a little bit. So after I got it all put back together with the help of my handsome honey, y'all know he's my heartbeat. He always helps me out and I love it when he gets involved. But anyway, let me get off of him because I could talk about him all day long. I went in and just distressed it down with my, the cashew chalk paint. I got a little heavy-handed on that left side right there, but it really didn't matter once it was done. But I just did everything that was green. I didn't do anything on the white with the cashew. I left that like it was. But once I got everything done, and there I get a little bit heavy again. Once I got everything done, that was it. It was done and ready to hang, and voila, look at my shelf. I love it. I love it. It has been sitting for probably, 2 years, just sitting like in a corner because I didn't have anything for the red and didn't have anywhere to put it that would match. So then I had this bright idea to paint it green, and I love it. And it goes perfect with the one little shelf that I just finished, the smaller one of the two. And I absolutely love the way this turned out. So make sure you let me know down in the comments what you think about the way my shelf turned out. And look at it with that shelf. I call it a shelf every time. It's a stinking mirror, y'all. You know what it is. So I really didn't have a way to do a final reveal like I normally do with a vignette with them all put together. So I'm just going to show you one more time what they turned out like. And I'm eager to know what you think about my thrift flips down in the comments. So if you are not already subscribed to Monner's Market, I would love, love, love for you to become one of my subscribers and join my little family. It would mean so much. And when you subscribe and you like and you comment, it truly does help support our channels. So I'm going to hush and let you look at the shelves and the mirror, but do not forget to go to the playlist and see what everyone else has done for you today. Thank you again to Tammy at the Rusted Willow and Elizabeth at Southern G Moore Gals for allowing me to be part of this playlist today. Both of their channels will be linked below along with the playlist. So thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Be blessed. Bye now. Finish watching this video, y'all. Bye now. Okay, as you can see the way this video ended, that is from a couple of years ago when I very, very first started my channel. I end and begin my videos all the same way now, just for consistency and just so that when you go to my channel, you're gonna start it or either, catch the end of it and go, yep, that's Monner, that's Brenda. She always does this. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of the way I like doing it. But anyway, I do want to say that I have a video that comes out every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, like I said a couple of years ago when I first did this, I would love for you to become a subscriber. I noticed that 80% of the people who watch my videos are not even subscribers, which is so funny because I have right at 25,000 subscribers now. So I'm not sure where all my subscribers are at. But anyway, I'm going to hush yap. And if you are in my live chat right now, you girls and occasional guys know that I love you so much. I love you always coming to support me. And I will see you back here next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. Bye now.